When you look at the keyword word search on Amazon, you get tons and tons of results. It is quite a popular niche. It is quite a big niche. There is tons of competition, but there's also room and there's space in here. If you look and you dig and you find something unique, for example, the world's largest Bible word search, 1001 puzzles based on inspirational Bible verses, and you find something that's very specific and something that you can tailor make for an exact audience. Perfect example. Beautiful word search for mom, 100 large print puzzles. Take a look inside this book, Beautiful Word Search for Mom, 100 large print word search puzzles, books for adults. Scroll down and I want you to take a look at the type of puzzle that you see here, because I'm going to show you how this page was created. Actually, you'll see this exact interior and the tools I'm about to show you, and you can create a book just like this that is very targeted and very specific to an exact audience. In this case, Beautiful Word Search for Mom. To make this kind of interior, you need a simple tool. One of the tools to create word search puzzles I'm going to show you inside of BookBolt. It is called Puzzle Whiz. It has the ability to make all different kinds of puzzles, but we're only focused in on the word search puzzle, and I'm going to show you an example of the output and how to create a puzzle using Puzzle Whiz inside of BookBolt. I'm also going to show you inside of Puzzle Generator, and I'm going to show you Instant Puzzle Generator is one of 3 puzzle generators, but it's focused on word search as well. I'm going to show you inside of Puzzle Book Mastery, which has different word searches and puzzles, but it also has, and we're going to focus today on word searches. Also inside of Puzzle Publishers, which has tons of software as well for all different kinds of puzzles, but also has a product called Word Search Crazy. I'm going to be using word list from my own creation, the Puzzle Word List Database, which is a done-for-you word list for puzzle book and printable publishers. We're going to download some lists here under the animals category, and I'm just going to simply pick one from this list, for example, baby animals, and then I'm just going to download that zip file and open it up, and you can see the .txt file here. I also got barnyard.txt, birds.txt, and list of cat breeds.txt, which when you open up that text file, you can see here baby animal names and a list of baby animals and their names. We'll be using this list and these other lists because some of these tools require different formats and different numbers of lists for them to work. We'll go back to Puzzle Whiz and we'll start there. And you see here there's lots of options. You can choose bleed, you can choose no bleed, you can pick different sizes, 5x8, 6x9, 8.5 by 11, paging side, double-sided, single-sided, number of pages, and then here you can change the font, which a great feature of this is when you change the font, you can see the example here, and the font is changing. I'll show you that again. If you were to pick the girl next door, you can see how it changes, and simply all you do here is you upload a CSV file. You have to download the example file. Then when you download that example file, which is in a CSV format, it downloads an Excel file. You just simply delete those. Open up your text file here, copy those in, paste in your word list right there, simply save that as a CSV file. Go ahead, save, replace that one. We'll just use that as the example. Go back to Puzzle Whiz. Here you have some other options. Use random word sentences if my file's not meeting the requirements. You can include the solutions, match puzzle and solution page numbers, and add page numbers. Simply click select, then select your file, which in this case is word search underscore example. Word search underscore example is loading. Your document is being processed. Please wait. We'll refresh the page. Success, your document is ready. Download your last document. It downloads the PDF. You open up the PDF and there is your word search. This is the format that it comes out with in Puzzle Whiz. As you can see there, what you have here is the word search grid. Here are your hints or the clues that you're looking for. And then it actually skips a page and it creates the solution. And then you can see how it highlights the solution with a box around each word. And it includes the words that you're looking for. And that is the format. Again, you can change the font here by using the drop down. You can change the size. And those are basically the options that you have inside of Puzzle Whiz. Over at Puzzle Generators, under Instant Puzzle Generator, Access Now. Inside you have the ability to create the word search by creating a puzzle. Type in the name of your puzzle title. In this case, we'll just say word search. What it'll do is it'll create a collection and you simply view that collection. Then here you need to upload your words. Here you can upload a CSV or text file. In this case, we'll just grab babyanimals.txt as is. And here you can see that it created the puzzle, puzzle 1, with the list of words inside of the text file. A cool thing about this is you can click edit. Then you can see here the file that you can edit on the fly. Here is how you actually change the title inside of this file. You add the keyword title, and you're going to see when I save this, where it says puzzle 1 is going to change to baby animal names. Change the puzzle name to baby animals, scroll down, and if you come over here to this cogwheel, what you can do here is you can change the font size, the puzzle grid, the puzzle clues, word search puzzle solution settings. It says different settings for the way the solutions look, and you can also change the colors. We'll go ahead and we'll cancel that out, and what we'll do here is we'll download this. Here you have different options, PNG, JPEG, PowerPoint, and PDF, depending on which option you buy. We'll go ahead and we will download this in PDF. Here you can see the different trims that are available. You can also set the page numbering format in different styles. You can center align the page numbers, number of solutions per page. So if you have more than one puzzle, you can make the solution page have 1, 2, or 4 solutions per page. And then you simply click download. That downloads the PDF. You simply come down and click open. And you can see here the style and the format and the puzzle name, baby animal names. And then you have the grid here where you do the search for the clues or the hints. And then there's the page number. And then here you have the solution in the default style, which it actually circles each of the answers inside of the solution. And it's 1 per page, in this case because we only have one puzzle. And that's Instant Puzzle Generator. There are settings for puzzle as well as settings for globally for the entire book. Inside of Puzzle Book Mastery has the same type of options here, but in this case you select a number of word searches or puzzles you want to create in a book, and they have to be in multiples of 4. Over here you can control some settings for the puzzles that you upload, and then here you can see all the word lists that have been uploaded. Here you can delete them, but we'll go back and I'll show you how this works by clicking Advanced. Here you can select the puzzles which you want to create, and then you need to select the puzzles again in orders of 4 or multiples of 4, as it says here, 4, 8, 12, 16, etc. If you select, for example, 7, the software will lower the puzzle count to the next lowest multiple of 4. So here we'll just grab these first 3 as well as baby animal names, which was the file that we're playing with, and we'll click Make Puzzles. Here, this software, Puzzle Book Mastery, will output the PDF file as soon as you click on it to make the puzzle. You can see the first puzzle is something called 1776, which is a puzzle name that I uploaded. There's the 4th of July. There is the letter A, which is just a bunch of A words. And then here is baby animal names, the text file that we're playing with. And you can see that format right there. And then you can see the solution on the solution page. And then it has 4 small solution puzzles for each one. Again, labeling it puzzle 1, puzzle 2, puzzle 3, and puzzle 4. And again, you might recognize that format. It's very similar, or it is exactly the case of the puzzle in the book we saw for the specific book for the mom book. When we looked inside, beautiful word search for mom, and we scroll down, you could see how it's labeled puzzle 1 and then the puzzle name. Of course, you can't see inside. It didn't show the solution page, but as you can see, that puzzle and the puzzle name and the actual clues or the hints. And then you can see here inside of Puzzle Book Mastery, this is the same kind of format. The next one is inside of Puzzle Publishers. Scroll down, click Word Search Crazy, and this one is the most unique out of all of them, with the ability and the control that you have when you get inside of Word Search Crazy and you actually look at the options and the ability to pick different types of solutions. Of course, Instant Puzzle Generator had this as well, the ability to change solutions. But in this case, you'll see this is a little different. You don't actually upload a file, either a text file or a CSV file. You actually enter the words here in the tool itself. So in this case, we'll go ahead and we'll open up our baby animal names and we'll copy this list right here. We'll enter that list. Then you're going to see you have the ability, if you had words with spaces, you could remove spaces between words. And you can also play with the puzzle grid size. You can also have the option to use a title, set a transparent background, diagonal placements, and words forwards and backwards. We'll go ahead and we'll generate the search so you can see what this looks like. You can see it generates the puzzle, and here you have word list in one column and two columns, or what is an editable hint. Here I'll show you what that means and how that works. For example, if you go up here to solutions and you look at the solutions, one of the solutions or one of the words is bunny. What you could do is come down here and go back to the puzzle, or go back over here and select the puzzle. Here you're under editable hints, and you could type in another name for a rabbit. Here you are customizing the hints. Instead of using the two column with the word that the person is looking for, in this case bunny, you could add an edible hint, another name for a rabbit, and you could do that same for each one of these: calf, colt, duckling, and you could come up with editable hints right here. And then you have the different solutions again up here at the top. Solution 1 is going to be a bolded solution. Solution 2 is actually circled. In this case it's using the color red, and you simply just select the type of solution you want, go back to the puzzle. You can also use a title here, which you could enter by going baby names, baby animal names, and then you can download that PNG. And there is no PDF option here, so you'd have to download the PNG and then move over and download the solution by selecting the solution, downloading that. Then you would download the puzzle and the solution, and then you would need to use these PNGs inside of something like Canva or PowerPoint or Word to create the actual book using the puzzles that you create right here. Of course, then they're PNGs and you can control the size by putting them in your favorite bookmaking software. Again, Word, PowerPoint, Canva, etc. So real quick to summarize and to cover a few pros and cons in this puzzle word search tool software Showdown. What we have here is Puzzle Whiz from BookBolt. It's pretty good as far as the options and your ability to look at the fonts right here on the fly and see them in an example, as well as some options down here. You do have to use the CSV file, create the CSV file, upload it. You can set your number of pages. I'm not very happy with the output that it provides you as far as the puzzle book that it creates itself in PDF. Instant Puzzle Generator inside of Puzzle Generator is probably the most powerful, with the ability to edit the global styles, change the fonts, apply the fonts, change the different grid sizes, change the positions of the word clues, sort alphabetically. Tons and tons of features to include changing the different colors for title, description, puzzle letters, solution filler, solution letter colors, both globally as well as at the puzzle setting or the puzzle level, where you can control pretty much the same thing, so puzzle or for the whole book, as well as when you download, you get PDF, PowerPoint, JPEG, and PNG. It is extremely powerful with all those settings, but you do have to create and upload the file individually, each one you want to do, and you do that by going inside, and you do that by working with each one of these collections. And one quick note, if you refresh or you let this time out and go away, your collections disappear because they don't keep anything permanently inside of your account. Everything is only for the duration of the browser session. But again, it does have a nice output where you can create the name of the puzzle, as well as the different outputs for the puzzle solution, as well as different size grids, 2, 4, etc. like that. Tons of options there to play with. Puzzle Book Mastery, again, you have to do it in multiples of 4. You have to upload those into the tool. Then you can select the word list, but it also has word matches, word scrambles, cryptograms, number searches, and Sudokus, depending on the level that you buy. But there really is no customization here at all. So once you enter the word searches and it outputs it, this is the format you get. It's the same size, it's the same font. There is no control over it, so it's pretty limited in that. Of course, over at Puzzle Publishers, you get everything inside when you join and you become a member, to include Word Search Crazy, which has the ability to enter the words here inside of the tool versus uploading a text file, which I really like. Plus it has 2 different solutions which work well. I really like this output of the bolded solution. It's one of my favorites. And it has these options and the ability to control these different things like puzzle width and regenerate, as well as transparent background, and download that in PNG, as well as the 1 column, 2 column, and the editable hints. If you go back to the puzzle, you can see the 1 column, the 2 column, and this is my favorite and something that you could really use to create something very unique by using the editable hints, another name for a rabbit. People are looking for another name for a rabbit. They're searching for bunny. It really makes the word search a little more challenging, a little more unique, and that's why I really like Word Search Crazy inside of puzzle publishers. So all in all, when you are thinking about the term word search over at Amazon and creating KDP books, really take a look at all 4 of these tools. There's links in the descriptions. You can check out the sales pages for each one. And if you would like, go ahead, leave me a comment if you would like a further deep dive and a more complete tutorial for each one of these tools, or one tool individually because you would really like to see inside of it. And I'll go ahead and make that for you as well. But I just wanted to make this video to let you know that there are tools out here that will allow you to create your own puzzle books and to create a puzzle book that is very unique, which is a real book for a real person. And again, if you make that, if you do your research and you understand who you're making the book for, get very specific, you can create something that'll sell. That will make you happy. It'll make the person that buys it happy. It'll make Amazon happy. Everybody will be happy. The key here is to keep doing that research. Click on the video you see right here on the screen to keep doing more of that. I'll see you inside that video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.